If you're waiting for a world where interest rates come back to the threes, then you're probably waiting for a world that doesn't seem to be coming back anytime soon. But we've gotten some good news in recent weeks, and it's a lot better than what people actually think. You see, earlier this year, interest rates were hovering around the sevens, and right now, we are just around that 6.2. That's a big difference from where we were at earlier this year. And now, this clip of Jerome Powell is going a little bit viral right now, and allow me to elaborate a little bit on why. You see, in that video, Powell is talking about that the tariffs are actually bringing in about $300 to $400 billion a year. And then he asked the question, well, okay, all that's coming in, but who's paying for it? Well, in that video, he talks about that it's not the foreign importer, and that a lot of the costs are actually being absorbed by the importers and the retailers. He also goes on to say that because of this, the impact to inflation for the consumers has been a lot less than expected. Is there some? Yes, but it's a lot less than expected. Now, mind you, a big reason why he was holding off on making more aggressive cuts on interest rates was because of this. All right, so what does this mean for you? Well, let's take a look at what happened last week. You see, traders were betting that there's gonna be an 80% chance of a Fed cut taking place now in December. Now, that expectation was a lot lower than that. It was hovering somewhere around the 30s. So it to be at 80 is a big difference. So much so that both Bank of America and JP Morgan flipped from where they were previously at to now expect a rate cut in December, plus a few more taking place after that. So the story has really shifted from like, whoa, are interest rates gonna go up higher than what they are right now? To more of like, okay, we're at pretty good 6.2s right now. How much lower can I really expect for them to go? And that's kind of why I'm doing this video. All right, so what's some reasonable predictions? Listen, we're not gonna go from a 6.2 to a 3%. I don't see that happening anytime soon. So let's just cross that out. But most experts are more in line with, okay, we're at 6.2 now. We can probably expect between now and next year to start seeing 6.1, 6.0, and some are even optimistic for a 5.9, even a 5.8. So then the question is it really worth it to wait from where we're at today, 6.2, to a very optimistic 5.8 at some time next year? When we did the math, right, on a $500,000 purchase, that's about a few $100. Now, mind you, that savings is all taking place as the real estate market continues in South Florida, Miami-Dade, and Broward County to increase at somewhat of that 3% year-over-year appreciation. So the good news is that we have pretty good interest rates right now, especially when you look at it at a historical context of the last 30 or 40 years. The better news is that, yeah, it looks like it's going to improve from where we're at right now. But the question that you probably really want to answer is the wait really going to be worth it for you? You know what? For something like this, I would recommend a strategy session where you and I can sit down and we can strategize on how we can make the goal of home ownership, or even just planning your next purchase, a reality. For that, just comment the word PLAN 2026 and let's make your home ownership or next home purchase a reality.